Long division using number chips. This is a St. Patrick's Day version, and this is a digital lesson teaching students the steps of long division. It starts with the vocabulary of dividend, divisor, and quotient, and it shows students where these go in the problem. So that first number goes inside the box. And they're going to get some practice doing that on the next slide. So this one's pretty easy. They're just going to place the numbers in the correct place. So to move the numbers, they just click and hold on the edge and then move them into the correct place. Now, every slide has every number the students need. So when these problems get more difficult and they get toward the end of their problem and the numbers aren't working, they know they've made an error somewhere and they need to go back and check. So here, all they're going to be doing is just moving the numbers into the correct place. So 52 divided by 7, and so on. Now, the next slide gives them an acronym that they can help them remember the steps. Dad, mom, sister, brother for divide, multiply, subtract, and bring down. And so the first step is going to be divide. So on the next slide, this one's very easy because there's only 3 choices. So when they have 45 divided by 6, well, it's not going to go into 45 equally. But 6 will go into 45 7 times with a little bit left over. 7 will go into 38 5 times with a little bit left over. And 5 will go into 6 1 time with 1 left over. So that's just practice with the first step, which is divide. Next slide, students are going to be doing the first 2 steps. So here they have 36 divided by 8. So they already know now where to place the numbers. And then the first step is divide. So 8 goes into 36 4 times with some left over. Now the next step is to multiply. So they're going to multiply the numbers outside the box. 8 times 4 is 32. So that's just the first 2 steps. The next slide is the same problem, so they know where the numbers go. But this one, they're going to go on to the next step, which is subtract. So again, 36 divided by 8. 8 goes into 36 4 times. Multiply, they get 32. And now the next step is to subtract. So 36 subtract 2. And in this problem, they're already at the end. So the answer, and the arrow shows them that the 4 goes here. That's their remainder. The quotient then is 4 with a remainder of 4. So each problem gets a little bit more difficult, gets a little bit longer. And then eventually they're going to have the step of bring down. So they're going to place the numbers. They're going to divide, multiply, subtract, and bring down until they get their final answer. So lots of practice here. Again, every slide has every number they need. So they need to know that they're going to use every single number. And when they get to the end, they get an excellent job. So long division with remainders using number chips. This is the St. Patrick's Day version.